I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya. Flagler County deputies were busy over the Labor Day holiday weekend. Karen Johnson has the details.
Over the long holiday weekend, FCSO deputies conducted 334 traffic stops and 3 boat stops and made 2 DUI arrests. And there were no traffic fatalities, according to Sheriff Rick Staley. Along with a hats off to drivers, Staley wants to congratulate a dispatcher, too, for her work saving lives.
Dispatcher Mackenzie Davis saved 2 lives within 1 hour of each other on Sunday. One was the water rescue where she talked the family through CPR until deputies arrived on the scene and took over using the AED, and this gentleman is expected to survive. The second was a 6-month-old baby.
Message boards were present countywide to remind drivers to drive sober or get pulled over. The FCSO Sheriff Taxi car was also on display. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
First responders across Flagler County are being trained to use a new search and rescue app. John Arking has the story.
The Geographic Information System, or GIS-based phone app, provides live tracking of individual search and rescue members, as well as easy hazards reporting and instantaneous accurate data sharing back to the home base provided there is cell tower coverage. GIS Manager Darlene Pardini.
The app itself is very simple. We want to focus on just getting the basic information and the location so that the first responders can really pay attention to what they're out there to do and remain safe. But it also, when they turn the app on, when they leave their command post, it leaves a breadcrumb trail of everywhere they are. So if they don't answer a radio call and the incident commander isn't hearing back from them, they can go to the database back at their command post and they can see where that person was the last time they transmitted. So at least they can get to them quickly and hopefully quick enough that they're okay.
The app's creation was funded by the Florida Fire Chiefs Association under a contract with the National Association for Public Safety, GIS. The app is currently being used in Georgia, the Carolinas, and Kentucky. The Flagler drone team also has the capability to utilize the app in conjunction with its drone GPS receiver to effectively guide first responders to particular points of interest. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arkin.
For the small businesses, we had $2.5 million to distribute, which we went through that pretty quickly.
And Flagler County has 700 outstanding applications from small businesses hoping to receive coronavirus relief money in the next round of funding. Amy Lukasik, Director of Tourism, says she's ensuring all of those applications are complete. So
when we get the next round of funds, we just hit go and hand it off to the clerk to process, and that's about $4.5 million that's waiting.
Funding is also available for individuals who need assistance.
If the roughly 550 City of Palm Coast employees are now working remotely, how do they communicate to get your city work done?
City Manager Matthew Morton says finding a way to work remotely was necessary.
Those relationships that have been built and the way we're now utilizing technology and the interactions have strengthened the way we manage and the way we view things. Again, being able to track through our case system, being able to track through our different software platforms, it's made it a lot easier. So it was a natural pivot, I should say, without any expense.
Morton said that before COVID, they tried a couple of Zoom events with which he says they were not comfortable. But after the pandemic hit, the city had no choice but to work remotely. Morton said the city did not close during the pandemic as it continues. The city of Palm Coast reopens on October 5th. To find out more about your city government, download the Flagler radio app and then go to the Free for All Friday podcast. Tomorrow, how have house-related inspections and projects been completed during the pandemic? From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.